It is not merely a motorcycle, it is a majestic throne on wheels. The Honda Goldwing was created to dominate the road with an engine that roars powerfully like a car and offers comfort akin to that of a private jet. Since its debut in the 1970s, it has remained the undisputed queen of two-wheel touring. But how did a straightforward Japanese motorcycle evolve into the ultimate travel companion globally? Stay tuned to uncover the story. To genuinely comprehend how the Goldwing came into existence, we need to take a step back and examine the historical context of that era. By the latter part of the 1960s and the early 1970s, Honda had already transformed the motorcycle industry with the introduction of the CB, which was the first Japanese motorcycle to feature an inline four-cylinder engine, electric starter, and disc braking system. It was an overwhelming success. Nevertheless, Honda was not content to simply bask in the glory of their sports motorcycles. They aspired to dominate the touring motorcycle segment as well. During that period, the notion of touring motorcycles was predominantly controlled by Harley-Davidson and BMW. Harley-Davidson offered substantial and loud models that were synonymous with the open highways in the United States, while BMW concentrated on more sophisticated motorcycles with boxer engines and shaft drive systems. Honda, with its forward-thinking and innovative mindset, decided it could create something superior. The project that would bring the Goldwing to life began in 1972 under the name King of Kings, a title that made it clear they didn't just want to create another touring motorcycle, they wanted to make the best touring motorcycle in the world. To lead the project, Honda appointed Soichiro Irimahiri, an engineer who had already worked on 5 6-cylinder racing engines for Honda's motorcycles in the World Championship. Their dedicated team commenced their work and started experimenting with various engine configurations. The original concept was to develop a 1470cc inline 6-cylinder engine equipped with a shaft drive, drawing inspiration from Honda's racing motorcycles. Nevertheless, after conducting numerous tests, they came to the realization that an engine of such substantial size would render the motorcycle excessively heavy and costly to manufacture. Therefore, they decided on a water-cooled 999cc flat-4 engine configuration. This particular design provided minimal vibration and exceptional smoothness due to the boxer layout, which permits the pistons to move in opposing pairs, effectively canceling out forces between them. The low center of gravity rendered the motorcycle remarkably manageable, even considering its substantial size. Reduced noise levels and enhanced heat dissipation were achieved due to the implementation of liquid cooling, which was quite uncommon during that era. Consequently, Honda unveiled the GL1000 in 1974, with official sales commencing in 1975. The introduction left everyone astonished. It was not merely a large and powerful motorcycle, it also introduced numerous innovations that had not been previously observed in a touring motorcycle. Shaft drive. While the majority of motorcycles utilized chains, Honda made the decision to opt for a shaft drive system, which necessitated significantly less maintenance and proved to be more durable over time. Fuel tank under the seat. Instead of placing the fuel tank on top, Honda strategically positioned it beneath the seat to enhance weight distribution and optimize the center of gravity. Front radiator. Due to the implementation of liquid cooling, the motorcycle was capable of managing extended journeys without encountering overheating problems. The outcome was a motorcycle that merged the power of a superbike with the comfort of a touring motorcycle. However, there was a minor issue, as when the GL reached dealerships, it lacked a fairing and saddlebags. Honda believed that purchasers would prefer to personalize the motorcycle according to their preferences with aftermarket accessories. However, motorcyclists, particularly in the United States, desired a touring bike that was ready for travel right from the start. Consequently, companies such as Veeder started producing fairings and saddlebags specifically for the Goldwing, which sold exceptionally well. Honda learned the important lesson and in subsequent versions would incorporate all these accessories as standard features. The GL1000 became an immediate success. Honda demonstrated it could effectively compete in the touring motorcycle segment without any issues and could provide a dependable, powerful, and technologically advanced alternative to Harley-Davidson and BMW. Furthermore, the Goldwing transformed the perception of touring motorcycles. Prior to its introduction, the majority of touring bikes were sizable motorcycles equipped with loud or basic boxer engines. The Goldwing, in contrast, was serene, comfortable, and remarkably smooth, establishing it as the perfect option for motorcyclists desiring to journey extensive distances without sacrificing performance. This was merely the commencement of a legendary narrative. In the subsequent years, the Goldwing would expand in dimensions, engine displacement, and luxury to become the unequivocal queen of touring motorcycles. Following the triumph of the GL, Honda came to a crucial realization. Enthusiastic motorcyclists desired a comprehensively equipped touring motorcycle right from the start. Merely having a powerful and comfortable bike was insufficient. Individuals were seeking wind protection, ample load capacity, and enhanced comfort for extended journeys. In the year 1980, Honda introduced the GL Goldwing, and on this occasion, they left absolutely nothing to chance. It was the inaugural Goldwing to come equipped with a comprehensive fairing, saddlebags, and a trunk as standard features, bestowing upon it the appearance of a genuine long-distance touring machine. At this point, Honda possessed a model that not only competed with, but also surpassed Harley-Davidson and BMW in the touring motorcycle segment. An expanded engine and improved performance for this newest model, Honda increased the engine displacement from 999 cubic centimeters to a more substantial 1085 cubic centimeters. This adjustment not only provided a moderately increased power output of 81 horsepower, but also enhanced the torque, making it even smoother on the roadways. Additionally, the upgraded liquid cooling system efficiently prevented overheating during prolonged journeys. The introduction of new carburetors led to enhanced throttle response and increased fuel efficiency, while the more refined electric start system contributed to greater reliability and reduced wear and tear. The outcome was a motorcycle capable of covering thousands of miles without hesitation, a feature that long-distance riders truly valued. With improved suspension and heightened comfort to boost stability and overall comfort, Honda implemented several significant modifications to the GL1100, including an upgraded front suspension with increased travel and superior bump absorption. Air-adjustable rear shock absorbers enabled the regulation of firmness based on the load and type of journey. The reinforced chassis provided greater rigidity and enhanced stability in curves. Due to these enhancements, the Goldwing felt even more comfortable and predictable on the road without sacrificing agility. Despite its larger dimensions and increased weight, Honda understood that not all motorcycle travelers shared identical requirements, so they provided two distinct versions of the GL1100. The Goldwing Interstate, which was the first Goldwing equipped with a complete fairing and standard saddlebags, featuring a substantial front windshield that shielded the rider from both wind and rain and offered more storage capacity, making it ideal for extended journeys. The optional AM/FM radio was something quite revolutionary at that time, and the Goldwing Aspen Key represented a luxury version with more refined finishes and intricate chrome details. It boasted superior equipment, including a more advanced audio system, pneumatic suspension with digital control, allowing for height and stiffness adjustments directly from the handlebar, enhanced brakes with ventilated discs, and increased braking capacity. The Goldwing Interstate was an instant hit, quickly becoming the top pick for motorcyclists seeking a full touring experience. The Goldwing Aspencade, however, took the experience to a whole new level, offering comfort and advanced tech that no other motorcycle at the time could match. The rise of a community, with the Goldwing as a luxury touring icon in the early 1980s, marked a big change. The Goldwing went beyond being just a motorcycle, becoming a prestigious status symbol in motorcycle touring. This was mainly due to its exceptional reliability, unmatched smoothness, and luxurious features. As a result, many motorcyclists began forming clubs and communities just for the Goldwing. Events, gatherings, and excursions organized exclusively for Goldwing owners began to emerge in the United States, Canada, and Europe. The Goldwing transformed into the Rolls-Royce of motorcycles, a machine meticulously designed to traverse the world with the utmost comfort and style. Honda had truly hit the mark with precision. The GL1100 established the benchmark for what a touring motorcycle ought to be, and that esteemed legacy would only continue to expand and flourish over time. In the year 1984, Honda made the strategic decision to elevate the Goldwing to an entirely new level with the GL, increasing the engine displacement to 1,182 cubic centimeters and 94 horsepower, which significantly enhanced smoothness and torque to make rides even more enjoyable and pleasurable. Additionally, it incorporated an air-adjustable rear suspension system, allowing the firmness to be adapted according to the load, thereby enhancing both stability and comfort on the road. The fairing was redesigned for improved aerodynamics and greater wind protection, while the saddlebags and trunk offered increased capacity and better integration with the overall design. Throughout these years, the Goldwing transcended its status as just a motorcycle and evolved into a cultural phenomenon, with enthusiast clubs orchestrating routes and events worldwide. Honda had meticulously crafted not only an exceptional machine for touring, but also a community of dedicated motorcyclists. In 1988, Honda once again revolutionized the industry with the GL Goldwing, a motorcycle that redefined the entire experience of traveling on two wheels. The key to this significant revolution was its six-cylinder opposed engine, a configuration that had never before been seen in a mass-produced motorcycle. This transformation not only made the Goldwing significantly more powerful and refined, but it also established the standard for unparalleled comfort and smoothness. Up until this point, Honda had utilized four-cylinder opposed engines, but they aspired for greater smoothness, increased power, and reduced vibrations. The solution was a six-cylinder boxer engine boasting 1520 cubic centimeters and delivering 100 horsepower. It provided an enormous amount of torque. Key engine details include six-cylinder boxer configuration, achieving the perfect balance and virtually eliminating all vibrations. Liquid cooling ensures the temperature remains stable during extended journeys, making it perfect for routes spanning thousands of kilometers. The intake and exhaust systems have been optimized for greater efficiency and reduced noise, producing a deep and sophisticated sound. Enhanced fuel injection system. While it continued to utilize carburetors, Honda refined the system for a smoother and more efficient overall performance. Increased torque at lower RPMs, perfect for cruising in complete relaxation without the necessity to rev the engine. However, Honda not only enhanced the engine, but it also transformed the GL1500 into an unmatched travel experience. The first Goldwing to feature an electric reverse gear? Absolutely, because with a dry weight exceeding 360 kilograms, maneuvering it in a parking lot could indeed be quite a challenge. The suspension system has been redesigned to be even smoother and provide enhanced stability when navigating curves. The fairing, developed through extensive wind tunnel testing, is crafted to minimize fatigue during extended trips by effectively diverting wind and shielding the rider from turbulence. The load capacity has been increased, featuring larger saddlebags and a more spacious trunk, along with additional compartments to store everything necessary for an extended journey. Comfort improved with a newly designed, more ergonomic seat, featuring better padding and more space for the passenger. The GL500 Goldwing wasn't just a success. It stood as the peak of touring motorcycles. No bike offered such a unique blend of smoothness, power, comfort, and advanced tech. The competition, including Harley-Davidson with its Electra Glide and BMW with the KNLT, simply could not match the Japanese sophistication. This particular model solidified the reputation of the Goldwing as the queen of touring motorcycles, setting a standard that remains challenging to surpass even to this day. With the arrival of the 21st century, Honda made the decision to elevate the Goldwing to a new level, enhancing every aspect without losing its essence of luxury and absolute comfort. In the year 2001, the GL was introduced, a remarkable machine that completely redefined what it truly meant to embark on a journey by motorcycle. The engine continued to be a six-cylinder boxer configuration, but with an increased displacement to 1832 cubic centimeters, reaching an impressive 118 horsepower and 167 Nm of torque. The significant innovation was the incorporation of electronic fuel injection, effectively eliminating carburetors and achieving a more precise throttle response, reduced fuel consumption, and instantaneous starts. Furthermore, the newly implemented liquid cooling system, featuring dual radiators, significantly enhanced heat dissipation during extended journeys, while the 6.2 exhaust system optimized both the sound and torque delivery. Nevertheless, Honda did not solely concentrate on the engine. They also transformed the chassis by substituting the conventional steel frame with a dual-beam aluminum frame, considerably reducing weight without sacrificing rigidity. This transformation rendered the Goldwing, despite its substantial weight exceeding 400 kilograms, more agile and maneuverable, with enhanced weight distribution due to its low center of gravity. Regarding technological advancements, the GL1800 evolved into a motorcycle equipped with electronic cruise control, integrated GPS navigation, a premium sound system featuring radio and handlebar controls, and an optional airbag in the high-end models, an innovation unprecedented in the realm of motorcycles. With all this, the Goldwing established itself as the ultimate touring motorcycle, capable of crossing continents with complete comfort and reliability. It was the model that cemented its reputation as the undisputed queen of touring bikes, a throne that no one has been able to take away. Honda recognized that the Goldwing required a substantial upgrade to maintain its status as the benchmark in the touring motorcycle segment. Consequently, in 2018, they introduced an entirely redesigned model, more technologically sophisticated and advanced than ever before. The engine continued to be a 6-cylinder boxer configuration, yet with notable enhancements. Now it possessed 1833 cubic centimeters, producing 126 horsepower and 170 Newton meters, with a more efficient power delivery due to an optimized electronic fuel injection system. Furthermore, a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission was incorporated, offering the choice between automatic or manual mode with paddle shifters, eliminating the necessity for a clutch and enhancing long-distance riding comfort. One of the most significant modifications was the comprehensive and thorough redesign of the chassis and bodywork, rendering the Goldwing significantly more compact and lighter, with nearly 50 kilograms less weight compared to the previous generation. This transformation not only enhanced maneuverability, but also made the motorcycle more accessible to a broader range of riders. In terms of technological advancements, Honda incorporated an advanced color TFT display that is fully compatible with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, enabling smartphones to seamlessly connect for navigation, phone calls, and music streaming. Additionally, they integrated a newly enhanced audio system, LED lighting, and an adjustable electric windshield, which adapts to the rider's specific needs at any given moment. Another groundbreaking aspect was the innovative double wishbone front suspension system, which significantly enhanced stability, minimized steering effort, and substantially increased comfort during extended journeys on long roads. However, the redesign was not without its share of controversy. Certain purists criticized the reduction in overall size and the sportier redesign, lamenting the loss of the imposing presence that characterized the previous model. But others saw in this modernization the necessary evolution to keep the Goldwing as the queen of touring motorcycles, combining luxury, technology, and performance without losing its essence. Why does the Goldwing remain the queen? Because it's not just a motorcycle, it's an experience. Since the year 1975, the Honda Goldwing has epitomized what it truly means to embark on a journey on two wheels, seamlessly blending power, luxury, and advanced technology like no other motorcycle. Regardless of how many other brands attempt to replicate it, none have successfully matched its enduring legacy. A 6-cylinder boxer engine delivers smoothness, endless torque, and unparalleled control that only the Goldwing provides. It is the very heart of this remarkable machine, and the primary reason why it remains the favorite choice of those who traverse entire countries. Unmatched comfort, state-of-the-art suspension, optimized aerodynamics, and a seat meticulously designed so that no matter how many miles you travel, fatigue is never an issue. The Goldwing is not merely a motorcycle for traveling, it is a motorcycle to thoroughly enjoy every single second of the journey. Technology that makes a difference, from electric reverse and cruise control to Apple CarPlay, electronic suspension, and even an airbag. Honda has put the best of its engineering into this motorcycle to ensure every journey is a premium experience. More than a motorcycle, it's a brotherhood. The Goldwing has cultivated a dedicated community of enthusiasts who journey across the globe with it. It is not merely a touring motorcycle. It represents the emblem of those who have embraced the road as their residence. The Goldwing has not endured for over half a century by mere happenstance. It has continuously evolved, reinvented itself, and shown that true adventure isn't about speed, but the freedom to ride without limits. There are many touring motorcycles, yet only one legendary icon, only one Goldwing.